What's going on, my Cardano friends? It's your friend Jack here, and today we're going to be covering a Cardano based platform. Right now, technically this platform or this project is not on Cardano. It is on a different blockchain, Hive, but they are migrating over to Cardano blockchain and going to be integrating Cardano blockchain for their platform. So I want to be covering some Cardano projects in the coming weeks, in the coming months, in the coming years. And if you want to see all the projects that I'm going to be introducing on the channel, there will be a playlist link down in the description called the Cardano Projects Intro. And all those videos in that playlist will be introductions like this video. So today we're looking at SoMee Social, social media redefined. Essentially, this is decentralized social media, basically allowing you to have control over what you see and also be able to earn cryptocurrency for using social media. Now, it's kind of a complex project, and I'm not going to lie, it's not the easiest thing to understand, and it still has a long way to go, but I really like the concept of, decentralized social media and being able to curate your own social media for you, so it's less addictive and just better in general. And you also can earn crypto for using social media, which is pretty cool. Now, first things first, they asked, what does your perfect social media network look like and what features do you want? How about privacy and data control? As I mentioned, you can basically adjust your settings and ad revenue share up to 80%. So 80% of the ad revenue generated from SoMee Social would go to the people creating the posts and the people interacting with the posts. I believe it's 40-40, and the other 20% would be SoMee taking their profits, which is okay. Obviously, there's always got to be some profit in there because people have to eat. So I still think it's crazy good that they're giving up to 80% share of revenue to the people using the platform. That is definitely a exponential step up from any other platform. Of course, blockchain technology is going to bring a lot of things to the world, and this is just the beginning in my eyes. But content and curation rewards. So you get rewards for interacting and posting content, essentially. Cross-posting to other networks and multiple crypto rewards are going to be coming to their platform, and you can sign up for free and start earning from your valuable content and time spent on social media. So pretty awesome. They also have iOS and Android apps for download. If you want to check those out, just look up SoMee Social on the App Store. Make sure you come over to SoMee Social here and then get the proper link to the right apps, because I know there can be some scam apps out there, so be careful. I'll leave this in the description, SoMee Social, and you can go check it out. But moving on, so a wallet for SoMee Social. They do have their own wallet, and they give you your own private keys for it, so you're in control of your SoMee tokens. We're going to look more on that in a second. And there is a bunch of two-factor authentication added for enhanced security, an address book, and things like that. So it's a good system. They have the layout. It is confusing right now, especially for someone who doesn't understand cryptocurrency, to get into this. The one complaint I really have about the concept is it's not adapted yet. It could be for mainstream adoption or mainstream people. Example, my friends who don't know about crypto or are into crypto are going to be very confused getting onto SoMee and saying, I have a wallet on my social media app. And it is also very confusing to use a new social media app, especially when you're coming from a different one, because everything's a bit different. So the user experience is a little bit, weird and kind of confusing, even for me, someone who knows about crypto. That's my one complaint, if I had any. But I really like the concept in general. And this video is to go over the concept or introduce you guys to the project that is SoMee Social. I'm not affiliated with them. These videos of project introductions are all going to be unsponsored and unbiased, or completely biased from my side, but not because I'm sponsored by these projects. I just want to cover cool projects that are going to be working on the Cardano blockchain, and this is one of them. Now, you're going to be able to launch a page with just a few clips, just like any other social media platform. And not only are you going to be able to launch a page, but you can earn rewards for having that social media page and interacting with people and getting your basically social media platform seen. So it's pretty cool. Now, how do the rewards work, you might ask? It's kind of confusing, and the entire site is gamified. Multiple types of rewards for the most lucrative experience possible. You can cash out your rewards instantly for Ethereum, or coming soon is the ability to cash out directly to your currency of choice. Cardano is going to be one of these. Polkadot's going to be one of these, and hopefully some more. They are looking into more of that stuff. But yeah, that's SoMee Social in a nutshell. How the rewards actually work, like I mentioned earlier, is kind of confusing, but essentially you get paid in SoMee Social tokens, or ONG ticker symbol, and you get paid in these, and then you could swap them to other currencies. At least that's what I understand right now. So I believe you get paid this currency every 7 days, or it gets deposited into your wallet, but you do earn every single day. And I do have an account on SoMee Social. It's kind of confusing, the layout. I haven't dug too deep into it. There are a few things that are a little bit weird. Like when I was trying to learn about SoMee Social and see what they're all about, you can't really go to these pages, help, support, about, and about, because you're already signed into SoMee Social. You have to log out to see the page I was just looking at, which is why I was in an incognito tab. You just click them, it doesn't work. You have to log out to see them, which is a little bit weird, but honestly, it's not a big deal. Just something to keep in mind if the people at SoMee Social are watching this video. Now, SoMee Social has something called voting power, and your voting power essentially gives you the right to vote on other people's posts, and they earn money, or they would earn ad revenue or ad share because you gave them voting power, and you would also earn it because you're giving up your voting power. It's kind of confusing. That is the general consensus of what I understand, but there's nowhere out there to really put it into super simple terms. It's a confusing thing because this is something that is new, and that's okay, but definitely there are going to be steps that need to be made to make it a little bit less confusing for the everyday person. Now, this tweet was by SoMee Social, so they agree that they will be the first to deliver social DeFi to the world next month, starting with the Hive blockchain. So they have deployed now, I believe, on the Hive blockchain, and you can go on here. It's not fully up and running just yet, but they have the groundwork done, and it's pretty cool to see a decentralized social media platform. Now, the world next month is on the Hive blockchain. So this month, technically the month we're in now, but they're going to be integrating Cardano, which is why I'm talking about this, and Polkadot, and any other chain the community wants to natively earn on. All this will be streamlined for users in their settings. So something I haven't went to is the settings. In the settings at the bottom, you can click on Do Not Sell My Info. And you can even adjust just which basically piece of information they can have about you. So what they can customize. You can turn off advertising, social networking, and things you don't want them to know about or keep in cookies. Very good stuff, and definitely a lot more in depth to Twitter or Facebook. You can disable things that you don't like about those platforms. Now, a lot of these things, you don't know what the heck they do. That's why they have the descriptions. It's pretty darn useful. I like that a lot. A social media that is there to not just make money off of you, but actually allow you to customize your experience, which I think is the future of social media. Maybe not soon, but it is really cool, and I love the concept. Now, there's a bunch of other things you can go to here and a bunch of other settings you can control. I'm not going to go into all of them. If you want to go into them, you can, but you can change your voting power, things like that, and you can publish your posts on the blockchain, which are pretty cool. Now, one last thing to go over is, rewards. And something I already did go over was the rewards, but users with our utility token, ONG, which is the one over here, are going to be able to buy SoMee points, which are powered up to G Fuel. So this is your voting power. Confusing concept, stick with me. This voting power is then used by everyone on the platform to vote on each other's content. Soon, ONG will also be used to stake for a percent of ad share up to 80%. So you'll be able to actually use your voting power to earn up to 80% revenue share from the ads posted on the SoMee Social network. And then SoMee Social gets 20%. The people actually making the content and interacting with the content get 40 and 40. So it's pretty cool. And decentralized social media is something to look out for. Definitely a project I keep your eyes on, especially if you want to actually customize your social media experience, earn crypto while using social media, then definitely would check it out. So SoMee Social, free to sign up. You can go down in the description. I'll leave a link, and you can speak your mind over there too. You can leave some cool emojis and GIFs. I haven't posted for about a month, but hello motherfuckers. That was my favorite post of all time. But I'm still getting used to this whole platform, and I really think it is an interesting thing. So I thought I'd share on the... Actually, wait, before we end this video, speaking about the Twitter updates, they have replied to a question on my tweet saying I'm going to make a video about them. So why initially Hive? So they have been building on Hive. I did talk about this earlier in the video, rather than building on Cardano testnet. And why Cardano at all? What unique features they like about Cardano versus the competition? So first things first, they have obligations with vendors, partners, influencers, and celebrities to have a fully working platform. They can't wait. So obviously they're under contract on some terms and they have big plans, but Hive will remain the rewards-based token. This token right here on ONG is going to be based on Hive, but Cardano scalability, SoMee nodes, and DIDs, which we have discussed with Charles directly in several meetings. So that's essentially why they're going with Cardano, and they will be migrating the main chain or the main network or the decentralized application over to Cardano blockchain for these reasons, and this is pretty awesome. So I wanted to add this in the video before I ended the video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful somewhat. I know a lot of the information in this video was regurgitated, but I am still trying to get my head around it too. I think it's still a really cool project, and I definitely think it's worth giving them a follow on Twitter to follow their progress. They do post updates on Twitter a lot, and they do have developer updates as well on their blog, which I will try to find and link in the description as well. But check the links down in the description, and also check the playlist down in the description for more Cardano introductions on the projects that are going to be built on Cardano or involved with Cardano in some way. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your friend Jack, and I'll see you guys in the next freaking video. Peace out.